been said, a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-too-da-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-too-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
the world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid.
But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-too-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A fwit-dee-dee-dee-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Adventures waiting further down the road.
Let's go!
Muted. Hello and welcome to Mad Labs. What a day. So we're coming up. It's happening. It's happening. Okay. I've been working for this for like a month. So today has been a lot. Did I forget to eat today? Yes. Did I cram a small bowl of rice and chicken into my face less than 30 minutes before the show? Also, yes. did I grab a fistful of peanut M&Ms for the medicinal value of chocolate? You know I did. Yeah, so we're here and it is a record heat in my neighborhood. I don't know about you guys. Are you staying cool? I'm in crunch mode. I'm in manic mode, and because I forgot to eat today, I'm on a little bit of the shaky thing happening until my body goes, oh right, food is good. Take a big drink, water, preferably something to hydrate your face. We're doing this. This has been my battle cry. Yeah, I do have a mermaid pond, but I haven't had a chance to get into it. And I opened the door to get into the pool, and I feel like if I got in there, I'd be parboiled. I feel like I would be cooked like a little lobster or a frog or a crawfish, something. Because I swear I saw little men made of fire chopping up pieces of corn and sausage and putting it in my pool. So I think they're waiting for a mabfish boil today. It's that hot here. My face is red. That's another symptom of the excess heat I exuded. I demonstrated in my face. So this weekend the event is outdoors. So at any point in the chat, feel free to contribute some of your Mapster roll. How to stay cool, what your favorite ways of staying cool are. I have a few. I have those little neck things that are frozen. I have a lot of salty snacks that are good for electrolytes. I have a lot of water already. I have a cooler. I have fans, which reminds me I need to go out and get some more of the fans that I already have and have them charged up. Oh, it is going to be still hot, but not as hot as today. Today was insanely hot. As I was attempting to work on any one of the pickle brine, that's like, vinegar. I was thinking about making secangibin. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that, but it's basically sugar, vinegar, and mint. And I have mint that grows in my yard, in my garden. Maybe I will make it, with the long list of everything else. My studio is a freaking disaster. As you can see behind me, I've got this, I'm gonna bird, chi, burr, pow, poo, bang, boom. But I do want to brag for those of you who tuned in on Wednesday for our crafting show, which I suspect is most of you. With the help of an awesome woodworker friend and from Skyline Woodworks, I should post that link, and my awesome partner Magnus, we got the giant cranky box working. So I have a little camera here that I can take you on a little tour, and we'll see. You want to see what it looks like? I don't know. I hope it doesn't go crazy. So here we go. Camera. Da, da, I don't know if you are noticing, but I do have I am having some problems. The one challenge I have right now is the little gear things that I put up here to make turning easy. Unfortunately, they won't. I tried it with cork, so I put cork up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a little pin in there, and I'm going to say this pin is going to go all the way through, and hopefully I have a drill. How does this thing work? How do you know which way's forward? There should be like little pictures. Okay, that's that way. That's that way. Okay. I'm doing this on air because if I mess up, call Magnus. This is happening. I am a professional. It's going through. I'm going to hold it this way now. I don't want it to drill in my arms, which is a possibility. I'm kind of pushing pretty hard. It doesn't seem to be going through. Come on. Yeah! It went all the way through. It went all the way through. All right, so you see here. This is what's going on now. So this accurately, what you just witnessed, accurately reflects the my spastic nature right now. A little pin. Well, that was easy. Jinkies. Wow. Okay. Let's do it again. Will you think it'd be as climactic? Yeah, it's a little saggy right now, but I think we can work with that. Okay. Okay. I'm a little nervous here. Okay. I want it as a pin so that I can change the gear tops with whatever is appropriate for whatever event. Right now, the only ones I have built are gear tops, but I did also acquire more flanges so I can make different kinds of, different kinds of tops to go in there. All right. That is going to freaking work. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. I think what I'm going to do is glue knobs. Why is this moving? Because I don't have my little tension thing here. That's why. Okay. Tension. These are actually just like screws with hair ties. There we go. Come on. You can do it. Why are you not? Oh, because the pins got stuck on that. Okay, here we go. I'll have to cut that down a little bit then. Look at that. Now, the other idea I had, and I don't know if today's the day to do it, is I have these little knobs. I have these little knobs that are for I guess drawer pulls. Now I picked them up at a thrift store. And I don't know why they were for sale at the thrift store. But I think what I can do is drill a little hole in one of the little gear tops, and then put this little screw thing in there, and then tighten it that way. And I think that'll be cute. Yeah, we're going to use this little bit here. Ow! You know, it's really hard to get drill bits out without just, come on, buddy. I'm supposed to pull you out. Don't slice my finger. Okay, but seriously though, how do you get a drill bit out? I got it. Ow, 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 ow. All right, I got it. Okay. Got the little screw. We're going to try this. And if it doesn't work, I'll just remove the, remove the little knob. And okay, here we go. Yeah, when I get this way, there's so much going on. My brain is like firing at 1,000,000 times per minute. While I was doing this, while I'm working on this ridiculous thing, I actually came up with another cranky idea of like, yeah, that would be a great cranky scroll. And I really want to build it, but I don't think I'm going to have time between now and then to build it, unfortunately. There we go. Which is kind of a bummer. I'm going to switch windows here. I'm going to remove that and embiggen back to me. Yeah, it's such a cute scroll idea that I have. It's basically going to be like a little bee kind of hanging on the thing, and as the bee's flying, the bee's like looking for something to eat, looking for flowers, looking for, everything that they want, and and bumps into a wall, but the bee is going to be stuck on the outside of the cranky, and on the inside is going to be all the scenery, and the bee will be reacting to the scenery. And then when the bee sees all the flowers, and the bee's like, oh, I want to tell my hive about these flowers, the bee's going to fly back through all the scrolls that he just did, or all the scroll part that he just did, and be like, yeah, and then get back to the hive and show them and the next scene is going to be all the bees flying from the hive to the the little flower field that the bee found. I think that'll be a cute little scroll. And I am super positive, without having actually witnessed it, I'm super positive this has been done before, because I can't imagine this being an original idea. But I think it's still, if I'm using my little drawings. Oh, and last month when we worked on Mad Labs, sent someone to be in a box. Oh, missing air. That is awesome. I'm going to feature that. Oh, here, I can do this. So just some guy says, I sent someone a bee in a box once. I get it. I get it. They're missing an ear, right? Like the ear part of a bee. EAR. I hope they found it as funny as it truly is, because that's kind of hilarious. Look at that. Probably should have put that's as far as that screw goes. That is not far enough. So then I asked myself, do you have shorter screws that would fit in here? No, but I have longer ones. Seriously, I have longer screws. This is the screw. These are the longer ones. I don't need longer screws. I need shorter screws. Hmm. I don't know. I thought it would be cute. I don't really want to cut down on the size of the let's just see if this kind of works as a knob. Ha 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 ha. Face palm with the Jar Jar Binks. That is not a euphemism, I am pretty sure. All right, so there's the screw thing, there's that thing, there's this thing, there's that thing. Nope, it's not going to work. I just checked it. Not going to work, which is fine. All right, I'm glad I tested that, which is half of what I do here, is testing of things. And this is the point of Mab Labs. Oh no, cranky song. Let's have a look. Like I said, I have a giant cranky. I made it out of wood, and now it's finally ready. I think it's pretty good. Oh, cranky, 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 cranky. I made it out of wood. Cranky, cranky, cranky. I think it's pretty good. Nice. That is actually really cute. And I'm actually going to write it to put song music to it, and I will do a proper recording of it when I'm not all hot and sweaty. Oh, I got it. Yay. Oh my God, I'm not alone. I'm not alone.
I don't know, Mab. I've just been outside, and I don't think we'll ever be not hot and sweaty again in this world.
This is
Hi.
Hello. I've missed you on Wednesdays.
I've missed you on Wednesdays, and
I missed you several days of the week too, in addition to Wednesdays.
I've been trying to keep it to Wednesdays. I feel like I don't want it taking over my life. You know, I'm like moderation. Sometimes on a Friday or a Saturday.
Missing you on a Saturday. Missing
Sometimes
you
a Sunday or Monday or Tuesday.
on a Sunday.
Or a Thursday.
Or a Thursday.
But really, just trying to keep it focused.
Focused. All right, here we go. Hey, Cubby.
Hi.
Hey, Cubby. Remember that time I was making a cranky? You remember that time?
No, because you're saying that like it was a singular instance and not like a multi-layered, intense obsession bordering on calling.
Okay, for like a year.
Yeah. Oh, is that all just like one instance to you? In that case, yes, I do remember that one time you were working on a cranky.
It's working. I got the big one working.
Me
And
have a
as soon
bad
as I
memory?
finish cutting this thing off, I can show you.
Oh yeah. Also, I'm gonna make a terrible, terrible joke. It's very
Go for it.
pandering too. Me have a bad memory. VLF, if we ever meet in real life, I'm going to. I'm just kidding.
It's true, but I think all geniuses / us type people. I'm like, how do I say that and not be mean?
Neurodivergent.
That's the one. Are
Or
historically
if you want to be
famous for-
specific, ADHD.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know. It's pretty bad. Might be 81. Might be one of them 82 HDs.
HD 3PO.
Mm.
All right, there we go.
Never
Okay.
tell me the odds.
I had to
Oh,
I
also,
had to pop out. There we go. I had to do a shortening of a thing real quick because it was too long. So now here we go. I'm going to add it to the stage. Adding to stage and beginning. Boop. And begins. Hi, Cubby. I love you, Cubby. I love you, Cubby. Boop. There you go. Okay.
that's better though.
Yep. And I have my little pin here. Where's the pin for this? There's the pin. And the little pin here.
Wait, you pulled the pin?
Yep, I've got a little pin I put in.
You've only got seconds left before it blows.
Oh, yes, I do. Hi, Heavy. Look how it works.
Woo!
Remember how bad it was before?
It
There
is
we go.
not bad anymore. This is so much smoother and so much clearer. I feel like I've jumped back in time and I'm watching a commercial before television.
Oh, you are kind of.
I love this design too, because you can stop it on so many places or
That's
just
the
scroll
idea.
back and forth.
Yeah. Exactly. You get me. Because I knocked everything over. So my studio is in chaos mode right now, unfortunately.
Yes, it's a studio.
Well, it's a little bit more chaos than normal. And then the last line is be kind, rewind. But it works, and it is 100% ready. There's nothing else I need to do. Nothing else I need to do before I do the thing. So
I do love neurospicy as a term.
oh, I don't have the comments up here. Let me make her biggie. Whew.
Seconds before it blows sounds like the party's just starting.
Moriarty came up a few times recently.
Oh, Moriarty came up a few times.
Yeah, that is an accurate statement. Now that this is working and the thing I wanted to test is done, I'm in this weird place where I don't know what to do with my life.
Have you ever thought about taking up piracy? You'd make a wonderful Dread Pirate Roberts.
Dread Pirate and Mabbers. I would do it. I'm not saying yes, but I'm not saying no. And I'm not saying that I may or may not have already participated in any form of piracy that you may or may not have some sort of crazy convoluted disclaimer. If you know what I'm saying.
I did, and then my brain flash reset itself.
Right? Oh my God, this has been me all day. And I started the show oversharing the fact that I've kind of been running around all day and I forgot to eat. And
Ooh. Until like the hunger wall hit you, and then it's
and then
too
I'm like,
late.
I had the shakes.
and and you're like, I don't want food now. I want to have eaten food. I'm very frustrated by everything my body's doing right now.
And it was 7:30. So I had to make some rice and stuff a little bit of food in my mouth before the show. And then I grabbed a fistful of M&Ms because the sugar and the chocolate is medicinal.
Yeah, it always has been.
How bad is my sawing right now?
Oh, sound wise?
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad at all. It's actually kind of charmingly. It sounds like a classic Saw Foley. Like, I feel like you're just gonna the limb is gonna stay put and you're gonna fall with the rest of the tree any second now.
That's probably what's gonna happen.
Oh, I know what caused my brain to reset. I had a vision of the Dread Pirate Mabbers, which is you wearing all black, but it's not even garb or anything. It's just like black clothes, but with the Dread Pirate Roberts mask, and you just like fast shuffle on stage and stab someone with a rubber chicken and run off.
That is brain melt worthy.
Yeah. So I was trying to hold that in my head so I could tell you, but I didn't want to just interrupt and do the like, I had a thought and I need to share it now.
Like me? Like, I am so bad at that.
Like all of us are. It's very exciting and you don't want to forget it. And then it was too awesome of a thought. So it caused my brain to just like reset hard. But I ultimately got access back to it.
Is it? But it's not on one of them fancy all access passes. Oh no.
No,
God,
I don't have unfettered access to my memories.
Tell me what unfettered means in this context.
Unfettered would mean without condition. So
okay.
the access I have to my memories is partial and at a long delay. Like not like a satellite delay, like a mail away delay. Basically, the way my memory works is somebody says, "Hey, do you remember me?" And I go, "I don't know yet. I guess I'll find out sometime between the next 15 minutes or 3 days." And then the little old man behind the memory desk in my brain goes, "Oh, I'll check the memories," and he shuffles off and he disappears behind the curtain and he's not seen until the third act of the movie.
At which point he comes out and says,
"Oh, wrong one. I'll have to check again."
So my situation in my studio right this very second is pretty messed up.
Exactly.
Because
what's the situation in your studio?
The way my house was built, it was a house of many additions. And I think there is one AC unit that's supposed to access this side, this room. And it's not doing.
I can already tell supposed to is doing a lot of work there.
Yeah. Yesterday, I guess, was creating with the crew. And partway during the show, I got like, "Oh, I'm gonna pass out. I'll be right back." From like the heat and the fact that, again, I had forgotten to eat yesterday. And like, I get that way when I'm very excited about the things that I'm working on.
Yeah. Which is awesome. Except for when you have to deal with being in that state.
Right. So here's another thing I'm going to be doing. So all of this cubby is in preparation for an event on Sunday, which is an outdoor event. So again, at any point in the chat, if anyone has suggestions of things that they like to do to stay cool, please share it. I've got a whole list.
Do you know about the Hydra Ball bandana thing? That's like one of my favorites.
I've got like this little ice neck ring. I've got 2 of them.
Same deal.
Yeah, same deal. That's what I'm using. Oh, mother flipper. I could go get one of those now because I am in, like, you can feel a massive temperature difference at the doorway to my studio. And then when I come back, I'm going to tell you more information about the event on Sunday. Yeah, so.
Excellent. Well, Mab's gone. I will say I did see a couple of comments that I noticed and I was going to comment on, but then, thing. Now I'm doubly impressed that it wasn't you, Harper, bringing up a Moriarty.
Brilliant. Oh my
Even
God.
Rarer. And also, thank you so much. I felt very proud about the timing of that one.
Hello.
Also, I agree. Sudden music is the bad that's like capital and italicized and bolded. Bad. It's bad. And there's not another word for it, and it's very frustrating because nobody fucking understands what I'm talking about when I'm in the bad. And also, hell yeah, piracy. Funny enough, guess what I did today?
Arg, were you a pirate?
I was a pirate. I did a friend of mine runs a small charter service out of Philadelphia, and he offers a history cruise where I dress up like a pirate and then basically do a history cruise about the river adjacent history of Philadelphia that emphasizes very strongly that Black labor built America.
Oh, what is the name of the river next to Philadelphia?
Well, there's 2 rivers. The one that borders between Pennsylvania and New Jersey is the Delaware River.
Mm-hmm.
And going through the city is the Schuylkill River, which I just recently learned the etymology of. It's a Dutch?
Huh.
I think Dutch. It's from Dutch, Schuylkill, which means hidden, and kil, which is river. It's the hidden river because the mouth of it was so hard to find.
I like that.
But also, super kind of funny that both Schuylkill and Delaware, I think, get wrongly assumed are from Lenape terminology, but they're both European names. Delaware is named after Lord Delaware.
It's almost
He was an English dude. French title, but, war.
It's almost like you've been hired to talk about this stuff before.
Well, I am steadily and mostly against my direct will learning a lot about Philadelphia history. I'm not complaining, though. I'm enjoying it. I'm not choosing it. The history is choosing me.
I can work with that. All right. There's a couple of comments that I need to address. Oh.
Well, I will say, VLF, I am very impressed at your memory because, yes, it's Light Thief. Raven Light Thief Productions is his company. No, the boat is called Raven Steals the Light.
Oh, that's a great name for a boat.
Yeah, it's got a very cool version of a native drawing of Raven, and James, who runs the company, is very inspired by the story of Raven.
I love it.
It's a great story too.
One comment I do need to address is, yes, I often wear this swashbuckling mustache, but it is usually drawn on, unfortunately. I've tried to grow my own, and it has been wildly disappointing, unfortunately.
Actually, the vision just corrected itself. So you fast shuffle in and you go, oh, like you've got something, and then you take a mustache out of your pocket and slap it on, and then you stab them with the chicken.
Done.
But
Chicken.
drawn-on mustache does sound perfect. A drawn-on mustache looks really good on you, doesn't it, Mab?
It does. It looks really good on me.
Yeah,
the mustachioed Mab is actually named Mabon. Mabon. My name is Mabon, and I'm a ridiculous. And yeah, it is very tasty. I would like you want to touch it. Don't touch. I will not let you. Okay, you can touch.
well, if Jacques the Weeper is ever sick for a show.
Oh my god. Well, this came out long before Jacques the Whipper I knew about, which is hilarious. I guess it's one of those things you have to be doing. If you're a French archetype, you have to have a ridiculous
Painted on mustache. Yeah.
Yes.
No, that's just a classic choice.
Yeah, I mean, Jacques the Mabber. Oh, he would love that.
So tell me about this event on Sunday.
So it
That's
is
a segue.
Thank you. Smooth, mother flipper. It is an outdoor art festival in Arlington, and it is sponsored by Arlington County. So I'm getting like county government pay. But in addition to a curated series of artists that they have there, like you had to submit and it had to go through a jury, and I was submitting to sell Crankies. The woman reached out to me and she goes, I love Crankies. And I'm like, you know what they are? Super cool. I love you. And she's like, would you be willing to do an all-day art activity with the kids? And I'll pay you, a flat rate to have kids come and go all day and make Crankies. And I'm like, say no more. And so I have the giant Cranky booth will be set up. I'll have a long table with all these art supplies. I'll have Cranky kits. I have also made paper Crankies that you can cut out. And the cool thing about these is they have, I printed them out on cardstock. They're nothing fancy except the fact that they are all these different patterns.
They're all,
I think there's 2 of each design. So I'll have them out and the kids can thumb through and pick which one they like, and the directions are on there. I want to be clear. I actually bought this pattern off of Etsy. I was supporting another Cranky artist, and because I didn't have time to design this, and I was like, I don't need to reinvent the wheel. So I also have my Cranky kits, which we all know, my Matchbox Cranky kits. And to kind of save some time, I took some of those same patterns and I made Cranky skins, which I'm actually, after this event, going to be offering them for sale on the website.
pretty.
So these are basically stickers that you, and this one's peeling up because I keep demonstrating that it's a sticker that you stick, and it's perfectly this is cut out, and then the part that's cut out here, you stick those pieces there, and the little notches are already cut out. So it's basically peel and stick, and you have a beautifully decorated Cranky box.
That is incredible. And also, sorry, this is borderline compulsive. Man to one thing, constant never, 1 foot on land and 1 on sea, to one thing, constant never. But say no more, and be you blithe and bonny.
I'm Sporticus. I'm Sporticus. I'm Sporticus. There's one more thing that I created for this event to remove as many barriers. So let's say you give somebody a Cranky to make. They don't know how to decorate it. So I made Cranky
Wait, can I guess?
Go for it.
An axe. An axe cuts through a lot of barriers.
That is correct. And if you glue all of these together, it might work as an axe. But with the help of the audience from last week's Mab Labs, of last month's Mab Labs, I created a coloring book scroll.
Oh, that's so cute.
Little earthworm.
Oh, look at the worm.
So it starts off at the top of the tree with the leaves and the bird. In the trunk, there's an owl. On a branch, there's also a little stupid squirrel on the branch. In the trunk is an owl. In the bottom of the tree, in the roots, is a burrow of a rabbit. Underneath the roots is an earthworm. And underneath the tree itself is dinosaur bones.
Dinosaur bones.
Right? So it made sense in my head, and I'm realizing as I'm looking at it, like, is it apparent that it is just kind of like a cross-section of a tree? So as they scroll, and it's a vertical scroll, as they scroll, you're going to be moving down the tree. Yeah. And I hope that, yes, everybody loves Cubby.
Once or twice. And the whole time when VLF was writing a novel based on a character Cubby was, what they were really saying was, I love you.
I love you.
As you wish.
As you wish. So many Dread Pirate Roberts references.
Yeah, I think that kind of skewed my brain for the day.
I have one more activity for the kids.
This is already so much. Mab, you're incredible, and I don't know what they're paying you. You should charge more.
It's a little bit of both, BLF. I've got this already primed canvas that didn't work for what I wanted it to work for.
What's sexy about that is there's a little death and then a lot of death.
And I am going to cut it down to size of one of my Matchbox or one of my full-size Crankies. I'm going to cut off like a really long strip, and I'm going to lay it on the table with markers and acrylic paint pens and colored pencils, all the stuff that they're going to be using to make their own scroll, because I will have blank pages for them to do a scroll. And I want to encourage everybody who comes into my booth to draw a little something on that scroll. And it is going to be an archive of my day at the Spark Art Festival, which they do once a month. And I'll make a video of it, and I'll tag the Spark Art team. I think it'll be cute.
That is a very beautiful idea.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. So it'll be like, I'll use like 1 6-foot table. I've got to see which side takes the markers better. Because I bought this thinking I could do sublimation on it because it is synthetic, but I couldn't. Cubby, were you here? You were here when I was trying to do the sublimation the first time? Yes? Maybe? I figured out.
I don't know. The little man just went beyond the counter. So
gotcha. He'll check. So I was trying to do. I bought this. It's a polyester inkjet canvas, right? So you run it through an ink, like one of those oversized inkjet printers. Mm-hmm. And I thought since it was polyester, it would work for me to do sublimation on. And I actually threw them away because I was so pissed it didn't work. They were blurry. They looked like crap. So I picked up some other polyester fabric, and look how good.
Ooh.
That looks like. The colors are accurate.
Oh, that looks, yeah.
Yeah. So now I can do sublimation on canvas. Now, problem is this stuff is like frays really bad. And Anything you add to like the top or the bottom, also it looks like it kind of has a little bit of a stretch, makes additional challenges happen when you are building a cranky.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have a serger?
I was thinking a serger, and I do not, but our local public library does.
Oh,
and
good.
I also know people who do, and I might be able to go, hey, can you search this? And like the end thing is a strip is infinitely long as you can make it.
Yeah. Well, because that seems like the perfect solution. It won't add any weight. You won't really lose any spot. It'll just kind of cover the edge and
Right.
keep it from fraying.
Exactly. That was what I was thinking about doing.
Or if you want something that won't work, you could dunk it in ketchup.
Or I could do that thing where you fray check it, which is tedious, ugly.
It's literally impossible to get that on evenly.
Right, I've seen it.
It just doesn't flow that well. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll also stiffen up the edges and make it kind of hard to roll up. So that'll also be a way it doesn't help.
Exactly. So those
That
are my
was way
plans.
better than my ketchup idea.
Yeah, I think the ketchup might have some merit. But what I would do is I would eat some French fries and get everything like really messy, and then use this to wipe my mouth.
Okay, but here's the thing. Make sure you haven't dunked it in ketchup first, because it'll just get more ketchup on your face. Yeah,
Gotcha.
like that, but if it had ketchup on it.
I want to say this ring is actually helping me right now. Before I thought I was just going to die. I thought I was going to die while we were talking in the heat. Oh! But I feel better. Oh, there is one more thing I have to do before I can call the big cranky officially done.
I will say they have like that hemmable interfacing, the strip. You could iron it on.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Again, that's a level of effort. Yes, I do an ice pack. I have ice packs, the little hat thing. But yeah. All right, here we go. Get a couple of knobs. You're a knob. And then glue my knob on. You glue the knob on. And then I'll be done.
Hey,
Yes, dude.
do you want to be angry at causality and order of events and history?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of live that way most of the time anyway, but the answer is yes. Hello.
Do you know when the doorknob was invented?
I have no idea.
Mid to late 19th century. How did we not have doorknobs until like 150 years ago?
We had latches.
I know, but like doorknobs really feel like the right move. It feels like that's what it always should have been.
We had handles.
But we didn't. But how did we not figure out doorknobs? Also, I'm really sorry, but now every time you see a doorknob in a period movie, it's gonna bug you.
Most of the period movies try to like make it look like castles and stuff. What period movie?
They also like have potatoes in medieval Europe, which is
really
like in movies they'll have potatoes.
When did potatoes come out onto the scene?
The Columbian Exchange, because potatoes are a new world food. No tomatoes, no potatoes. It's crazy. This world was made all sorts of wrong, and we finally got things worked out, and now we're killing ourselves. Ah! The only acceptable time of history to live in is so narrow.
So narrow. So narrow.
What is a Peltier device?
I think it's a thing that like there's two things like this and then a bar that connects them, burp, 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 and a knob, so that when you do this with the knob, they go this way, and then when you do this with the knob, they go that way. That's my theory. This is not scientific fact.
Well, what's like really, it's basically what's super annoying about people who talk about like, oh, why are there black people in medieval period? Because there were black people in medieval time. People wander around. We're very curious as a species. It's kind of always been there. It's always been a very diverse world with lots and lots of people. But we sure as heck did not have potatoes. So like, it's doubly insulting to be like, oh, there are black people in this, and you're not complaining about the potatoes? Go to hell, guy, that I just made up in my head.
It sounds like a real dictator person. Like a person with a potato on his penis.
I'm guessing you probably heard about the introduction to potatoes to the court of Queen, I think it was Elizabeth I, where they received the potatoes, I think from Francis Drake's explorations of the New Worlds. And the cooks, having never encountered the thing before, cooked the plant part, which is disgusting and poisonous. Everyone was very sick, and potatoes were banned from the royal kitchen for centuries.
I didn't know that the plant part of a potato is poisonous.
It's not like super poisonous, but it's not digestible by humans. It's not poisonous like tomato greens, but tomatoes in the belladonna. Tomatoes in the belladonna family.
Yeah, I knew that.
Thank you. I have heard of those before. They're fascinating, but they're not reliable. Well, they're very, I don't know. I've listened to people geek out about them, and they're great in very narrow usages. Well, I mean, I'll be honest. A lot of Europeans have eaten stuff in a lot of things in a lot of stupid ways. So there's probably a lot of stories like that. I've just always loved the thing where they looked at it and they're like, what part do we even cook? And they get it wrong.
For now. Just this one time.
For a while.
We still do that, I guess.
The British still refuse to eat potatoes.
What? That's bold.
Their chips are made out of turnips.
I am disbelieving, but go for it. I'd like to hear more.
No, it's true. They all the things that you'd think are potatoes in England are actually made out of turnips. But nobody wants to say fish and turnips, so they say fish and chips.
I'm not really used to this paper one, and I'm kind of hoping the window I made is the right size. It's close enough. This is kind of where I am. Kids are going to be like,
that makes a lot of sense. Like, because once it stops, you're back to where you were for a lot of things. So the only thing I know about Peltier devices is to be careful about their applications, but I've never had to apply one, so I've been safe so far.
All right, folks, it has been an hour here in the lab, and I am very grateful for the time that everybody has spent with me, and I am super grateful that I was joined by an awesome entity known as Cubby Altobelli, who we miss on Wednesdays. Yes, miss you terribly. And I'm glad that you made it out tonight, because it's kind of been refreshing to have you pop in while I'm like working on a million things.
Well, it's been like a weird, it now feels like it's just been weirdly long because I got really used to seeing you like more or less weekly. So thank you for sending that invite out, and I'm so glad I could jump on. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So I'm going to be back next month, August, Mab Labs, where I will be probably doing some more work on crankies, because I've got a couple of more really awesome cranky ideas that I want to get out. So anyways, stay arty.
I just want to say that from now on, I'm going to refer to turnips as apocryphal potatoes.
That checks out. So thanks again for tuning in, and I want to say make art every day. And I hope to see you again soon, Cubby. And yeah, that's all I really have for tonight's. But thank you. Let's do this. Let's make art. See ya.